Imagine this. You're sitting comfortably on a yoga mat, your knees bent out to the sides, feet pressed together. At first, it feels a little unusual, maybe even stiff. But as you breathe deeply and relax, you notice a gentle release through your hips. Your back feels lighter, and your whole body seems to thank you. This simple position is called the butterfly stretch, and while it may look easy, for women over 50, it can be one of the most powerful tools for improving mobility, circulation, and overall well-being. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the butterfly stretch, why this one move can make such a difference after 50. The hidden benefits you might not expect, from better posture to improved digestion. Mistakes to avoid so you don't put unnecessary strain on your body. And finally, how just a few minutes a day can help you feel younger, stronger, and more energized. So grab a mat or a chair, and let's begin. As we age, our muscles naturally lose elasticity, and our joints produce less synovial fluid, the oil that keeps them moving smoothly. For women after menopause, hormonal changes can also affect bone density and connective tissue strength. That's why stretches like the butterfly are not just about feeling limber. They are about protecting your independence, reducing the risk of falls, and keeping everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even tying your shoes effortless. Think of your hips as the foundation of your body. If they stay mobile, everything else works better. Your knees, your back, your balance, even your digestion and circulation. When the hips get stiff, it's like rust building up in a hinge. Movement becomes harder, and strain spreads to other areas. The butterfly stretch is one of the few movements that directly targets this foundation. As we age, our muscles naturally lose elasticity, and our joints produce less synovial fluid, the oil that keeps them moving smoothly. For women after menopause, hormonal changes can also affect bone density and connective tissue strength. That's why stretches like the butterfly are not just about feeling limber. They are about protecting your independence, reducing the risk of falls, and keeping everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even tying your shoes effortless. Think of your hips as the foundation of your body. If they stay mobile, everything else works better. Your knees, your back, your balance, even your digestion and circulation. When the hips get stiff, it's like rust building up in a hinge. Movement becomes harder, and strain spreads to other areas. The butterfly stretch is one of the few movements that directly targets this foundation. Many women think of stretching only as a way to loosen muscles, but the butterfly pose goes much deeper. Hip mobility. By gently opening the inner thighs and groin, it prevents stiffness that can make walking or bending difficult. Posture improvement. Sitting in this position naturally lengthens the spine, teaching your back to stay upright and reducing slouching. Circulation boost. The pressure and release around the pelvic area encourage better blood flow, which can improve energy and even reduce swelling in the legs. Digestive support. Believe it or not, gentle compression of the abdomen can stimulate digestion and reduce bloating. Stress relief. Just holding this stretch with calm breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping you relax after a stressful day. It's not just a stretch. It's a way to reconnect with your body. Now let's talk about how to practice this stretch the right way, especially if you're over 50. Start with support. Sit on a yoga mat or even on a firm cushion. If your lower back feels tight, place a folded blanket under your hips to raise them slightly. This prevents rounding of the spine. Foot placement. Bring the soles of your feet together. Don't force them too close to your body. Start with a comfortable distance. You can always adjust as your flexibility improves. Gentle opening. Let your knees fall outward naturally. Don't push them down with your hands. That can strain the joints. Gravity will do the work over time. Spine awareness. Sit tall. Imagine a string lifting the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Avoid slouching forward. Breathing. Inhale deeply through the nose, lengthening the spine. Exhale slowly, allowing the hips to release. Hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute at first, then gradually increase as your body allows. When practicing the butterfly stretch, many people unknowingly create more tension instead of relief. Here are the biggest mistakes to avoid. Forcing the knees down. Pressing on your thighs with your hands may look like progress, but it actually strains the hip joints and ligaments. Let gravity work instead. Rounding the back. Collapsing the spine while leaning forward puts pressure on the lower back. Always sit tall and lengthen upward. Holding the breath. Many women unconsciously tense up and breathe shallowly. Deep, steady breathing is what makes this exercise therapeutic. Bouncing aggressively. Gentle fluttering of the knees is fine, but avoid jerky or fast movements. They can irritate the joints. Not every woman over 50 has the same flexibility or mobility, and that's perfectly fine. This practice can be adapted to your needs. For tight hips, place yoga blocks, pillows, or even folded towels under your thighs for support. This reduces strain while still allowing the stretch. For sensitive knees, move your feet farther away from the body to reduce pressure. Think of it as creating a diamond shape with your legs rather than a sharp angle. For lower back issues, sit against a wall for support. This will help you keep the spine upright without effort. For lying down practice, if sitting is uncomfortable, you can do a reclined butterfly stretch. Lie on your back, bring the soles of your feet together, and let your knees open to the sides. You can even place cushions under your thighs for comfort. Remember, there's no perfect pose. The best version is the one that feels safe and sustainable for your body today. As you continue with the butterfly stretch, something deeper happens beyond the muscles. Slow, mindful movement tells your nervous system, you're safe, you can relax. This activates the parasympathetic system, often called the rest and digest mode. Women often notice a wave of calmness washing over them, less racing thoughts, and even a gentle emotional release, sometimes in the form of tears or laughter. It's not weakness, it's your body finally letting go of tension it has carried for years. Consistency is where the magic lies. You don't need 30 minutes. Even 3 to 5 minutes daily can transform the way you feel. Here's a simple ritual. Find a quiet spot. Sit in the butterfly stretch. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale peace. Exhale stress. Flutter your knees gently, like butterfly wings. End with stillness, letting your body rest in the open position. Make it a moment of self-connection, not just exercise. Aging isn't about decline. It's about uncovering new layers of wisdom, softness, and strength within you. This one gentle stretch is more than a movement. It's a reminder that your body is always ready to heal, open, and guide you back to balance. So tonight, or tomorrow morning, give yourself just a few quiet minutes. Notice how much lighter, calmer, and more alive you feel. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your experience. Share your journey, and maybe invite another woman in your life to try this too.